Hey everybody, how's it going? Hope you guys have been having some good times. Having a wonderful holiday season. I myself have been getting ready to do a little bit of chaos. Because what's the holidays without a little chaos here? Chaos is when we play 3 different games, each for about an hour. Each game is decided by the spin of this here wheel. This is the wheel of chaos. Whatever it lands on, I have to play. Not always great. Sometimes just downright crazy. Sometimes a pain in the butt to get working, as we have learned. But, you know, that's the fun of chaos. But we should get started, shouldn't we? Let's see what's hursed up on the... Let's see what we got here. Is it? What's it going to be? What's it going to be? I'm excited. There's a whole bunch of things on here. I have no idea what most of them are. The Final Fantasy XIV Starlight Festival. So the holiday quests for Final Fantasy XIV. Snow. Oh man. Oh, that looks so cute. Like presents. Sucker for all the little... No, they all just balance presents on their heads. Well, I guess... It's not super crowded today. Not that much of a grindy event. Blue Starlight. This Starlight celebration volunteer is beaming at you. At least you think so. Their face is difficult to discern through such mighty facial hair. If it isn't my favorite adventurer, you do remember me, don't you? Of course I do, bearded lady. Perhaps I should remove my beard. That's impressive. Oh, it's you. Know her? Much better, Starlight Celebrant. I'm Garanji, at your service. I'm so pleased to meet you during this most sacrosanct of seasons. In commemoration of the Ishgardian knights who once sheltered needy orphans from the cold, we strive to deliver joy and comfort to all younglings each Starlight celebration. This year we pay particular tribute to the figure at the heart of the Starlight legend. The snowy bearded captain, dubbed the Saint of Nymea. As you can see, we have commissioned replicas of his red coat and fluffy white beard. How better to delight the children than by distributing presents as itself, after all. So far, we have been successful in spreading Starlight cheer. However, it seems that there is a particular youngling who found our felicitous festivities distressing. You are really getting me with all of the alliteration on. Hey, Muffin! Yeah, we're playing. The wheel chose Final Fantasy XIV. Were I free to wander, I would reach out to them myself and provide what I could. Alas, my duties as celebrant require my attendance here. Might you assist this child in my stead? I am sure they would welcome the insights of an adventurer such as yourself. I am doing quite well. How are you doing, Muffin? I am most grateful. Let let me summon the young lady who first brought this matter to my attention. Wait, I thought you just said you couldn't leave. That's good to hear. Glad you're doing all right. Hello, my name is Saline. It's nice to meet you, mister. As I told Miss Garangi, I've seen a boy around here who... Oh, look, there he is, over there. Huh. Guess he didn't come this time either. That boy's been watching the stage from a distance ever since the preparations began. At first I thought he must be excited about the Starlight celebration. He always looks sad. Then I thought to invite him to a play. When I called out to him, he just, hey. Comforting others when they are troubled is very kind. You did well to try something. I just think nobody should be alone during the Starlight celebration. Keeps coming back, so I'm sure there's something he's worried about. He's too shy to ask for a present? Either way, I'm worried about him. Would you make sure? Okay, mister? I'll punch my fist. I'll leave this in your capable hands. I believe the boy ran off towards Whistling Miller. Perhaps someone there knows more about him. Let's ask around. Please tell me if you learn anything, and I'll be sure to do the same. Right? So in grand seasonal tradition, we're just gonna run around Gridaniama. The cheerful cherub! Boy always comes here to stare at the decorations. I know him? I mean, I've seen him around before. I don't know his name, and I don't think I've ever seen him smile. Aren't they great? I love these, like, all the little, especially the snowmen with the presents on their head. Especially these little guys. I find them adorable. Boy? Yes, ran straight past me towards the Great Loam Growery. Oh. But... who else do I need? Told us where we're going. Playful Poppet. Oh, you must mean Tenny. Yeah, I heard he moved here from Ul'dah recently. Really much more than that. What's the point to keep... learn anything? His name is Tenny. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go to the Great Loam Growery. I thought you were talking to, though. do really like just how many different NPCs wander around. I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft lately. There's still a lot of my I still think I prefer it more. You know, sometimes you just feel like you need to change it. They're all short. Who are you? Some kind of adventurer? Yes. Note the gun. Yes, and my name is Salim. You were at Mikato's amphitheater earlier, weren't you? Would you like to go and join the Starlight celebration with me? Friends will be there too, so we can all play together. Friends? You're really nice. Not want to? Makes you miss playing 14? It's a fun game. I mean, there's always little stuff like this. I'm still logged in mainly to work on my island sanctuary. Slowly building that up. Not that. It's a long story. I have time. Not taking the hint, Saline. He just moved here for my father's job. I know there's no point in moping about it. I really, really miss my friends back in Ul'dah. During Starlight, we'd show each other what toys we got, and too many sweets, and find all the best decorations in the city. We'd have so much fun, and each time we'd promise to play together the next year, but now... You're all the way in Gridania. This seems to be like, this would be more of a problem if it wasn't for the fact that, like, cross-continent teleportation is just an established thing in this world. Like, in canon. Yeah, the Island Sanctuary is real fun. I have a blast with that. It's kind of a fun way to just... You don't have to do too much. You can just go and kind of set it up and visit it every week. Gathering and stuff like that. But, like, there's no reason Tenny just can't go back to Ul'dah for the day. No reason. I used to love the Starlight celebration, but all I could think of leaving my friends behind and bring our promise. You're like 10. It's not really a betrayal. Sorry. Hope I didn't hurt your feelings by asking to play. It's alright. You didn't know. But Tenny, doesn't this mean you'll never be able to enjoy the Starlight celebration without feeling guilty? There's something we can... Mister, you're a grown-up. What do you think? I told you, kid. Just go and use the Aetheryte crystal. Go to Ul'dah for the day. I will give you the money to go to Ul'dah for the day. It's not that expensive. Okay, let's see. Sounds like something 3 tickets to Gridania could fix. Nothing screams friendship, Kupo, like Moogle mail. Pack your bags, kids. I'm smuggling you back to Ul'dah. Yes! What? There's no way my father would... Wait, they smuggle? Thanks for the offer, mister, but I'll pass. Nope, it's already decided. You're getting in the suitcase. How about 3 tickets? I'll buy you tickets to take the airship. Yes, but Ul'dah is so far away. That sort of journey is a lot to ask. It's really not. Fine. Just write a letter. Mail? Yes. Letters. I could send them presents. Sure. A lovely idea. Everyone loves getting presents. That way you'll be celebrating together at a distance. What should I give them? Something you can only get in Gridania? Oh, ho, ho. Answer to that is so simple. Oh. Hi, Godbert. That snowy white beard, that's the real thing. You're the Saint of Nymea, aren't you? Kid, you're from Ul'dah, and you don't know Godbert Manderville. At all? Really? White, young Tenny, you need look no further than your own two hands. Were presents crafted from the heart, are presents full of heart. I shall rigorously assist you in every step of their creation, as both an artisanal saint and a saintly artisan. I don't really understand, but thank you? Don't thank me. Really, don't. I'll help too. That way your presents will be crafted in half the time. With half the heart. Really? Alright then. Master Adventurer, might we rely on you to deliver Tenny's gifts once they are prepared? Though we could post them by a more conventional Moogles, a child's hard work and dedication ought to be hand-delivered by the most trusted individual. You're the both emotionally invested in Tenny's happiness and currently standing before me. I bequeath you the task. You will do it, yes? Oh, I don't even get a choice. Though I do like that. You're invested in Tenny's happiness, aren't you? And you're here! Do I think the second one was the more important factor in this? Excellent! Then we shall realize these creations ere the spinner sloshes her nog. In the meantime, I would have apprised Amgarnji of our efforts. Once you have relayed your report, return here for the requisite packages. Chop chop! Gotta go back to... I really need to look up what Miketo's after. Must be in one of them. I've got all the books. Welcome back. Were you able to speak with the boy? Fortunately, cast with a great cast. I see. Be separated from one's friends is heartbreaking. I only wish I too could help. Oh, I know just the thing. I shall transform you into a saint. Until midnight. I have a Saint of Nymea costume that I would be most happy to gift you. Penny's friends will be delighted with a visit from the Spinner's anointed herald. Accept this with my warmest wishes, dear Invent. I know you won't let us down. Oh no, it's dyeable. Ah, look at that. Doesn't it look great? That beard, that hat, that fabulous... Oh wait, it doesn't work on rabbit people. What can I dye it to look like? Yeah! There you go. Heavy metal. Leather. Heavy metal leather Santa. I can rock that. Honestly, is there any reason for them not to just give you the ability to wear the hats? Like, for the rabbits, like, just have your ears clip through it. It's not hard. It doesn't look that terrible. You already do it with the Aura. Their horns clip through everything, and no one seems to make a fuss about that. Garnji is grinning eagerly, eyes sparkling more. Without further ado, let's transform you into the Saint of Nemea. I have no doubt you will look every bit the part of the costume. Yeah, but I already have all those on. Incredible, I feel as though I am dressing the very captain of legend. Now then, pray return to the Great Lone Growery. I had to make that joke, didn't I? And collect Teddy's presents. The happiness of precious younglings is in your hand. You're hoping that they'll update all the hats with a big visual update when they're done? I'm hoping, but I'm not counting on it. It's just weird because, like, for the summer festival holiday thing, they added a costume that was designed for the rabbit ears and everything. So they do it, but for this one they just didn't. Wondering if this is just an older model that they had sitting around in the files. Where am I going? Ran the other way. I suppose I should do the due diligence of mentioning the fact that they've mentioned the spinner a few times. And for those who don't know and aren't familiar with, like, 14th lore and everything like that, the spinner is one of the 12 gods. Appropriately, the god that represents the month of December. That's why they keep talking about, like, the spinner's nog. Patron god of this. The presents are ready. I thought it would take longer, but the Saint of Nemea showed us how to weave them up in no time. He made 3 bracelets, one for each of my friends. They're engraved with jewels. Said you'll take them to Ul'dah for me, right? Well, I was volunteered to, but yes. My friend Momolao always hangs out outside the quicksand. We should start there. The others aren't with him. He'll tell you where to go. I don't know how to properly thank you for this. Thank you, mister. Now, I'm kind of curious because I wanted to say they have done a Santa outfit holiday before. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's... Then they would have had to update the entire, like, pre-existing model for the rabbits instead of make a new one like the one in the summer was. Heck? Oh. Don't know what song they're playing. Impressive nonetheless. Okay, they're playing Jingle Bells. Okay, I got that one. Wait, I didn't notice these ones. These snowmen are having a snowball fight. Got a bunch of them stacked up here, and he's got a pile of ammunition. And here's the guy hiding from him, but he's got one stuck in his head. It's brilliant. Absolutely love this. I'm just going to teleport to Udo. I wonder if they have decorations anywhere else. Or if it's just like Gridania, because that's where the holiday is. Yeah, I should probably hide the gun. Oh, someone's playing over here. Oh, they're all dressed up in, like, Santa outfits and angels. This is awesome! No idea what the song is. This is awesome. This is so great. I love stuff like that. There are snowmen over here. Got another snowball fight going. Fighting with someone in particular, or no? Oh, maybe this guy over here. Got a little hat though. No wonder people here in Ul'dah have probably never seen snow except during this sort of thing. What's up, kid? Now, Momola, what do you got for me? Tenny? Oh, Tenny, you big dummy. You've all been a mess since he left. It's just not the same without. But now I know some things will never, no matter how far apart. He's still the same old. Still celebrating Starlight. Sent gifts for all of us? Oh, someone's gonna cry. I know it. Let's see, Larkin said he'd be Gold Court, and Thule had to do something Ilvaneth Sacarium. Thanks, mister. I'll Tenny Starlight for it. Oh, that okay, so that's where Blue Mage, Ilvaneth Sacarium is the Blue Mages. I don't know where any. Happy holidays to you too, Muffin. Hope you have a great time and a great evening. Like the black mages are just chilling out to the Christmas. It's like seeing the mall goths when Christmas decorations go up in the malls. Oh, my name? Is that a package for me? He sent this? He made this? I guess he didn't forget all about his mates after all. Honey, I was just finishing wrapping a gift for Tenny, too. From all of us. Wanted something with our names on it, so we pulled our pocket money together and got him a bracelet. Great minds think alike, huh? Anyway, you're headed back to Gridania. Could you take this? Mean a lot to us. It's all glowy. Cute. we used to have a snowman. Uh-huh. Like, animal ones, like cats, boogles. All got, like, ears. One's got cake. They just chill out in random places. Oi, mister. I've been very good this year. You can ask my friends. Handmade. From Tenny? I'm not crying. It's got snow in me eye. Last year, we all stood right here and made the promise to celebrate the Starlight together. And Tenny remembered, even though he moved away. I thought that was the end for us. Friends always find a way, right? Tenny will always be our friend. Tell him I said that, okay? All of Tenny's gifts have been successfully distributed. Now to make your final delivery, one addressed to Tenny himself. Oh, little tiny ones hanging out with the presents. Oh, they're giving really tiny presents to each other. Cute. Oh, he's happy. He's got a big smile on his. Back to Gridania. Now, my parents, when I was a kid, had little like light up snowmen that you would plug in, and they would change colors and stuff. You could have it set to specific colors or have it rotate through a bunch of different colors. But they had this kind of like frosted exterior that was like made out of rubber or plastic. I don't know what it was. Really weird and textured. But it was see-through, sort of, but very frosted colored. And it was a family of them, a mom, a dad, and a little kid one. I loved those things. I like snowmen. Even though I never was very fond of making a snowman. Well, I was when I was little, but eventually I grew very, very not a big fan of icy cold. So I didn't like going out in the snow as much. When I was a kid, I did. I would get like spray bottles with like food coloring in it, like water mixed with food coloring, spray it on the snowmen to give colors and things like that. And more or less, will admit, I did make a snowman that had a caved out chest that was full of blood. I was 11, I think. I was a weird kid. You find everyone, they like their presents? This is... a bracelet? Oh, look, they even carved their names on it. Momolau, Larkin, Orthul, and Tenny. They replaced me with another Tenny. Well, they must really miss you too. If this isn't proof of your friendship, I don't know what is. I never thought they'd send me something. And it's a bracelet too. Great mind thinks alike. Eh? Sure. So glad everything worked out. Now you can enjoy the Starlight celebration without any more worries. Holly, thank you for helping me. I was really happy when you invited me to play before, so would you be my friend? No! It was silly. I'm already your friend. The heck? I wonder if anyone else is playing a different... The Jingle Bells person's gone. Person's still rocking out. Okay, this one sounds more familiar. I couldn't put my finger on it. Reporting back. Not only were his handmade presents happily received, Penny's friends sent him a thoughtful gift as well. None could ask for a better display of the Starlight spirit. You have brightened many young face today as your role as the Saint of Nymea. It truly warms my heart. Still, I can't help but wonder if Tenny and his friends knew how fitting the gift of a woven bracelet is. In certain lands, such bracelets are customarily exchanged as a symbol of friendship, as it is said to be the intertwining strands representing lasting bonds. No doubt those younglings will enjoy each other's companionship for many a Starlight to come. What's up, kids? We came to say thank you. Thank you, Miss Garangie. Thank you, mister. Excuse my... You never even asked my name. I'm grateful that I was able to keep my promise to my friends. Make another one along the way. I'm glad to hear it. After all, the Starlight celebration is meant to be enjoyed with everyone we cherish. Be they near or far. Now then, what would you both say to receiving your gifts? I gave those two presents earlier, but they seem to be in search of companions. Let's invite them to play, Tenny. Yeah, we can all celebrate together. Now, where's my present? And by that, I mean, pay me. A savior chosen to shield younglings from winter's wrath and provide them with every happiness this season can afford. Yet not all gifts are within the saint's power to deliver. A gift of friendship, for instance. Forsooth, I can only teach them to make pretty things and encourage from afar. May their starlights be bright and their friendship everlasting. Ho ho ho! Ah, there's my payment. Huzzah! What? There's a repeatable quest for... thing? Prisms. No, thank you. Is there a vendor? Like, stuff? Yeah, the Starlight supplier. Ooh, an illuminated topiary chocobo. Well, we gotta go see what that looks like, don't we? Just really quick. Head up to my house. Free company's house, technically. I think I'm the only one who ever hangs out here. They just happen to have topiary chocobos here. Logs or housing, there you go. Outdoor furnishing. Ooh, chocobos away. We'll put the illuminated chocobos in their place. There we go. Look at that. They're cute. Only they could have done one for the Moogles. Alright. Well, that's our first game for the night. I think that was a lot of fun. We got to see some of the musicians playing music, and we got to do a fun little quest line. We got some decorating done. That being said, it's time to decide our second game for the day. What could it be? Who knows? Let's see. 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. What's it gonna be? Slow down. La 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 la. Cthulhu Saves Christmas! Was the night before Christmas, when all through Relay, not a creature was fighting, no one in a fray. No stockings were hung by the chimney with care, they had all been naughty, no St. Nicholas there. Cthulhu was nestled all snug in non-Euclidean space, with visions of destruction and lighting up his cold face. When out from the altar there arose such a clatter, that Cthulhu toppled out of his bed to see what was the matter. There shall be no poetry in my game, narrator. Promise nothing. But what? What's this, a present from Santa? This cannot be. Goodness knows I have been anything but good this year. Yet, it was a present, and it did have a tag indicating it was from Santa. Cthulhu opened the present. Yarg! What foul sorcery is this? A dark mist envelops Cthulhu, stripping his power away from him. Not my power, that's one of my favorite things! Without my power, how am I supposed to destroy the world? No, this now shall not stand. I shall have my revenge. I will not rest until the blood of Santa adorns my blade. Excuse me, but I do believe this is a family-friendly game. Do I look family-friendly to you? A little. Plus, the game is literally called Cthulhu Saves Christmas. And save it I shall. Santa has lost his marbles. He must be stopped. To the surface world, my quest for vengeance begins. On the beachy shore bordered by the cliffs of insanity, Cthulhu spots a maiden beset by horrible monsters. A tutorial battle approaches. Basic Tutorial 1. Recharge, Items, Hyper. Most character abilities can be used once and then they're disabled. Use a defend command like rest to recharge your character's abilities. Items are shared by the party. They are recharged at the start of the battle and cannot be recharged mid-battle. Characters gain a hyper point each turn. When a character reaches their max hyper amount, they go into hyper mode. Hyper mode abilities are enhanced. They may deal more damage or have more targets or other bonuses. Plan ahead and make sure you have a powerful ability to take advantage of hyper mode. Oh, I hypered. 120% heal. Parry, earth damage against all. Enrage. Air damage. Lightning. Okay. All enemies defeated. Gained 2 XP. Thank you. Oh my gingerbread, you're Cthulhu, right? This is not exactly what I was expecting to say today. Just look at me. These tentacles and wings don't lie. I know granting boons is not in your nature, but I'm sure you'll make an exception for me. I need your help. Hard pass. Don't get your tinsel in a twist. I just need a teensy tiny favor and I'll be sure to make it worth your while. I doubt that, but continue. I am the Snow Maiden, Crystal Claus, defender of the Winter Highlands and the spreader of holiday joy. I need your help to rescue my grandfather, Santa Claus. You are kidding, right? Have you seen the title of this video game? She's not kidding. The League of Christmas Evil. Give me a second. Brain resetting. The League of Christmas Evil has kidnapped Santa Claus. They'll pay the ransom fee and be done. They don't want money. They want Santa out of the way. They can take over the holiday for themselves. They have been sending anti-presents. Packages that are, who open them recipient the opposite of what they most desire. That must be why I felt my power draining. They were powerful enough to kidnap Santa. They must be packing some serious firepower. And since your name is literally in the title, you have to be super strong, right? True. I am indeed mighty, even when operating at less than optimum levels. You help me rescue Santa, I guarantee that you'll be permanently on Santa's good list. No more coal, actual presents. And if I were to wish the power to destroy the world, I'll make sure it's granted. Really? Really? Santa is going to give me the power to destroy the world? That feels off-brand. He might have reservations, but I'm sure when I explain to him what happens at the beginning of Cthulhu Saves the World, he'll be fine. You have a deal. I shall save Christmas, only to destroy it. Cthulhu Cthulhu and Crystal Claws have joined forces. Basic Tutorial 2. Running. Menu. Save. Encounters. Hold the cancel button while moving to run faster. Or you can go with the other settings menu and set running as the default. Press the main menu button, you can adjust your equipped abilities, change your equipment, and more. Don't forget to save often. The save menu can be found in the system submenu in the main menu. While traveling in dangerous areas, the encounter meter will fill up. When full, you'll be attacked. If you press the confirm button quickly when the battle is about to start, you can avoid the battle. After defeating a certain number of enemies in a single region, the encounter meter will stop filling, allowing you to explore freely. You'll also get some bonus XP when you clear out all the enemies in an area. If you're feeling bloodthirsty or just want more XP, you can start a battle manually from the main menu. Do the bare minimum, destroy everything in sight, or anything in between. Your choice. It's your choice, really. Basic Tutorial 3. Insanity abilities and Unite moves. Get 4 abilities, 3 Insanity abilities. And your recharge. Insanity abilities aren't chosen, they just pop up randomly from your abilities you don't have equipped. As you level up, you'll gain more abilities, including some that only have the chance to appear as Insanity. Don't like your current Insanity ability set? Whenever you recharge your abilities, the game re-rolls for new Insanity abilities. One more thing, now that you have 2 characters in your party, you can use Unite abilities. Each Unite ability can only be used once per battle and cannot be recharged. Unite abilities start out weak, but the longer the battle progresses, the more powerful they become. Unite abilities gain a 10% charge each turn, maxing out at 100% on the character's 10th turn. Using a Unite ability, while Hyper, will give you an extra 20% charge beyond the listed amount. So it's like you used it 2 turns later. The extra charge cannot exceed the Unite's 1 ability 100% charge cap. It could be used for more powerful Unites earlier in the battle. Okay. Ah! Pain pill. I will say the environmental design on this is amazing. What the? Strong wand. This is weapon for crystal. Isn't actually that. Weapon for crystal is not actually that. Let's see here. Well, there we go. Gained Plague. Crystal didn't learn anything. I've got 9 battles left in this. One with the evil snowman. I can... Strong wand. While not strong, is technically stronger than what she's currently using, so... Gotta go save Santa Claus. the weird mix of like creepy snowmen and then just corpses embedded in the walls. Jack Frost, so you're the one who's up to snow good. Release my grandfather. She says more puns than I do. That's saying something, 'cause I'd say a lot of puns. Oh ho ho! The League of Christmas Evil has lived in the shadow of that old coot for far too long. Now is our time to shine. If by shine you mean the Japanese word for to die, then you are correct. It's a JRPG. You have to admit, some of the players are familiar with the melodramatic Japanese battle cry. I don't have to admit anything. That's the point. With the big man out of the picture, I'm in charge. You talk big, but this early in the game? There's no way you have the stats to back that up. Basic Tutorial 4. Ailments. See, we're not even out of the tutorial yet. I'm a tutorial boss? This can't be. Where was I? Basic Tutorial 4, Ailments. There are 7 ailments: Insanity, Stun, Disarm, Poison, Charm, Enrage, and Vulnerable. The first and most important is Insanity. Make an enemy insane, and they'll do take more damage from dark attacks, deals slightly more damage. Insanity always succeeds, but other ailments aren't guaranteed. You'll need multiple attempts to wear down the enemy's HP. Ailment HP. Stun skips a turn. Disarm lowers attack. Poison takes damage each turn. These ailments are far easier to inflict when the enemy is sane. Why? Yeah, I get it's a balancing issue, but why is it harder to disarm someone who's insane? Charm attacks allies, Vulnerable lowers defenses, Enrage lowers AoE damage, and is easily taunted. These ailments are easier to inflict against insane enemies. You would think Charm would be harder against an insane enemy. Why do they care about being charmed? One last thing, each time you inflict an ailment on an enemy, the enemy gains ailment HP for that ailment to make it harder to inflict again. Are you done? So boring. Just doing my job. Don't be sad, narrator. I'm sure with the power of the tutorial of alignments, we're sure to win this battle. Oh ho ho, enough tutorializing. Let us fight! Oh, good. We got everybody except for him done. Oh, that worked. And I got like 3 levels. I can't believe I just lost to a tentacle man and Santa's little brat. We slayed you, and don't you forget it. Enough idle chat. Tell us about the League of Christmas Evil. Oh ho ho, you are too weak to deal with the other 6 members of the League of Christmas Evil. Tell us which League member has Santa Claus. Never. You're just going to have to interrogate them all yourself. No chance that the next League villain we have to fight has the claws, is the players who spent good money on this game would be rather disappointed of them. They probably got this game in those 10 million games for a penny bundles. Let them be disappointed. Since I've been defeated, I might as well give you a tip. You'll never rescue Santa unless you master the power of relationships. Oh, that one hurt even me. What do you mean relationships? My game, I'm from Relay. This is terrible pun. The terrible pun stays. Spend time with different people in town to improve your relationships and get cool stuff. Like cool stuff. The other Christmas League evil members forge lasting relationships with others, and you may just rescue Santa. Whatever. You can't tell me what to do. If I rescue Santa, it'll be on my own terms. What is this feeling? Oh, I see. I'm being summoned away to a different RPG franchise. Eho! Oh, God. Apparently, we were actually fighting the Shin Megami Tensei Jack Frost the entire time. Who knew? Now that's over with, let's head to Christmas Land. Welcome to Christmas Land, the Christmiest place on Earth. But, I can practically feel the goodwill towards men seeping into me. I'll get blitzing on finding our next Christmas League of Evil target, but it could take a while. It'll take a week. It always takes a week. You heard the narrator. That leaves you with plenty of free time to take in the sights and make friends. I will forge unbreakable relationship bonds with others, only for my own dark purposes. And in doing so, you'll discover the love of Christmas was inside you all along. Or everyone else will go insane with their tormented spirits will make my tummy happy. Either way, it'll be fun. I've booked you a room at one of the nicest places in town. Here, let me show you. Don't you mean snow me? Crystal takes Cthulhu to his hotel room. Not bad, minion. This room will suffice. What will I do with the rest of my day? Time to go to sleep. It's not even noon yet. Doesn't matter. One activity a day. That's the rules. Not the boss of me. Cthulhu feels incredibly tired and decides to go to bed. Zzz. Oh, he's so cute when he's sleeping. I wonder what would happen if I stick his hand in a bowl of water. It is now Christmas Eve the 2nd. What? That feels wrong. Spend time with Crystal. Reward, shield wand. Spend time at the mall. Reward, fencing sword. Spend the time at the post office. Reward, enchanted tunic. Spend time at the movies. Snow robe. Soup kitchen. Fur tunic. Or an expedition. Big sword. Expedition, I guess. In a bar, Cthulhu discovers a lead on a cool expedition. Cthulhu sends Crystal to go complete it. Crystal returns. He left Christmasland and took the bus to Innsmouth. I had a good feeling. The area is famous for unholy abominations, but I tried my best. As a result, we were able to get it. There was only one inn that really stood out. I booked a room with Faith. Inside was a treasure I'd never seen before. A big sword. You've never seen a big sword? This job was a big success. You got big sword. Now let's see. Soup kitchen next, maybe? Cthulhu decides to go to the soup kitchen. Welcome, my brother, to our humble refuge for the downtrodden. Here, take this seat by the fire. Don't mind if I do. Let me pour you out a bowl of stew. Give it a try. I made it myself. Not bad. Has a bit of a kick. Yes, this will do. Now, if excuse me, I need to attend to the others. Take your time. I'll just help myself to another bowl. Hello, what are you doing here? Just enjoying a comfy chair and good food at a non-existent price. What are you doing here? I'm helping the poor and the needy. That's what this place is for, not for moochers like you. I'm no moocher. I'm just eating food without paying for it. That's good business sense. The very definition of moochery, you moochy moocher. Tread carefully. You wouldn't want to say anything you'll regret. I know just the solution here. You're going to pay back the establishment for the food you took. Fine, how much can one bowl of soup cost? $10? They don't need money, they need volunteers. They're going to come back here tomorrow and help out. Cthulhu, help out for free? That's ridiculous. Show up here again or else I'm crashing this game. You wouldn't dare. Oh, wouldn't I? I'll add one array out of bounds error, and this whole video game will end. Saves deleted. Game over. Fine. For the good of the players, I will give in to your ridiculous demand. Cthulhu sees a pile of clothing next to a take me sign. Cthulhu got a fur tunic. This armor will defend. Cthulhu defends against the cold. It is now Christmas Eve the 4th. Okay, but what if I don't go back to the soup kitchen? Will it actually crash the game? Lulu decides to go to the movie theater. Lulu, I didn't expect to see you here. I bet not. You told me I had to work at the soup kitchen again. I have a few free movie ticket vouchers you're welcome to have. Cthulhu receives 4 movie ticket vouchers. Each one is valid for any movie here. Yes, you've never been here before. Let me tell you about it. This Hallowed Institute used to be one of Sano's workshops. When he moved to his current place, it went into disrepair. But then the plucky young entrepreneur barred out the place and turned it into a full-time cinema. And the best part? They only play Christmas movies. That's the best part? Fatagan. Why did you even come if you don't like Christmas movies? Boredom, mostly. What else was I gonna do? Something productive? What's playing today? Version of Christmas Carol where all the characters are played by dogs. Dogs! Too late to back out now. Cthulhu and Crystal watch the dog movie. Inside the theater, Cthulhu finds a discarded shopping bag and loots the contents. Cthulhu got a snow robe. Its armor for Crystal boosts her ice damage. That was even worse than I expected. I expected abysmal. But they at least dub the dogs. Dub dogs. Yeah, 2 hours of barking. At least I learned a new method to drive someone insane. Don't give up on the theater yet. Most of the movies are better than that track. I do not believe you. It's not like I have anything better to do. So I'd save my grandfather and Christmas? Yeah, but there's no hurry when there's more terrible Christmas movies seen. Now Christmas Eve the 5th. The Mega Mall. Cthulhu decides to go to the mall. The mall proves to be quite busy, but Cthulhu fails to find any items that interest him to merit a purchase. Cthulhu sees an office door with a Help Wanted sign on it and decides to go inside. I'll be straight with you. We're short on help, and I can't afford to be picky. I feel like I should be picky with you. I completely understand. I need you to handle the mall Santa duties today. Ask the kids what they want for Christmas. Say ho 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 a lot. You know the drill. Just tell them you've got a cold if they ask about your appearance. Cthulhu gets dressed in the mall Santa clothes. Surprisingly, they fit perfectly. Boy comes up and stands in front of Cthulhu. Oh ho ho, boy. What would you like for Christmas? Don't worry about my looks. I have the flu. Now, would you like to sit on my lap? Beat it, kid. The girl approaches. Merry Fatagan to you, little girl. What would you like Santa to bring you for Christmas this year? Light from the girl's eyes dims as she begins to drool. Cthulhu still got it. Many children later, the day comes to a close. I gotta level with you, man. You are the worst mall Santa I have ever set eyes on. Thank you! Hysterical calls from parents were up 15% from last year. Last year was not great. Who am I kidding? It's not like anybody else wanted the job. Here's your paycheck. Lulu got a fencing sword. This weapon for Cthulhu adds disarm to his slash ability. I doubt I'll get any better employees anytime soon, so come back if you want to make a few bucks. Cthulhu feels the pressure on his head as if someone is trying to smother him with a pillow. This is in fact what was happening. Wakey wakey. Ah, get off of me. Pick up Cthulhu, I found someone who knows where a League of Christmas Evil member is hiding. This is Baba Yaga. I'm Baba Yaga-chan. Pleased to meet you, boss. The League of Christmas Evil is the last place you'd expect. Santa's very own toy workshop. When the cat's away, the mice will play. I only do chickens. When the chicken's away, the chicken will play. Makes sense. Chicken on vacation, so they're having a good time and playing. Not particularly relevant. No, new girl with chicken on your head. What's with the chicken on your head? I like chickens. That's it. I'm a trendsetter. Everyone will be wearing chicken on their heads next season. Baba Yaga, Baba Yaga. Why do I think I've heard of you? Aren't you supposed to be a lot older? I'm actually a 1,000-year-old witch. I just look like a kid. Seriously? No, that's nuts. Anybody who tells you that is covering for something. What you see is what you get. Indeed. Thanks for the lead. We'll go to Santa's workshop tomorrow. I'm coming with. I really think we need to take some kid. And a chicken. Don't be dissing Cluck Cluck. Chickens. Burger. Our quest, we can handle things just fine by ourselves. That's where you're wrong. Baba Yaga and Cluck Cluck have joined your party. I hate it when he does that. In combat, Baba Yaga can gain chicken power. Using a chicken move, will spend all her chicken power in order to boost the chicken power's ability. Chicken ability is power. I stumbled over my own chicken word. 100% chicken power, chicken moves are twice as effective. At 200%, 3 times effective. Use the power of chickens wisely in order to save Christmas. If he wants to join us in our noble quest to rescue Santa, I say the more the merrier. I don't want to rescue Santa. He can stay out of the picture forever for all I care. Look at me, I'm Santa, and I'm a big fat stupid head. What? Surely you can't mean that. Santa has been stiffing me on presents for years. I'm gonna go find him and make him give me what's rightfully mine, with interest. I've changed my mind, Baba Yaga. Let's make the big man pay. You got it, boss. I feel like I'm losing control of the narrative. Tell me about it. It's now Christmas Eve the 7th. Music turned awesome. I was not expecting Baba Yaga, of all things, to show up in the game. A few days ago, this place was bustling with the happy sound of elves hammering and sewing. Otherwise building toys. Fortunately, the Elvish Union has a strict no Santa, no work policy. As soon as Santa was kidnapped, they all abandoned their posts. Good guys have loyal followers. Santa's just a no-good capitalist piggy slave driver. Based Baba Yaga? Providing all the milk and cookies anyone could want is hardly an action of a slave driver. Whatever he is, he's my meal ticket to getting my powers back. Better search this place. How you doing? Maybe we'll find some leftover toys. I doubt it. This place looks cleaned out. What's that, Cluck Cluck? You smell trouble? It is a little known fact that chickens have an amazing sense of smell, one that rivals the fiercest bloodhound. Well, I hope you rested well. You're just in time for us to use the power of chickens to save Christmas. The Yule lads have been eyeing Granddaddy's Christmas kingdom for years. They'll be eyeing a new kingdom soon, Black Eye. Precisely. Chickens. Yep, he's teamed up with Crystal, who is the granddaughter of Santa Claus, and Baba Yaga, who likes chickens and is anti-capitalist. About all we've learned about her so far. Milk and cookies in there. Yeah! Ooh, shopping. You gonna buy a chicken? What sort of chicken power do I have? Heal. Hey, fried chicken is still technically chicken. I will wholeheartedly support that. Can't go across. There aren't beams you can cross. What am I fighting? Like ornaments? Evil ornaments? I don't know. Alright, have a wonderful breakfast, Palm. This is where they made the 4 wooden horses. Ball. Not to be confused with ball. I get it. I don't understand it, but I get it. Okay, that's a dead end. Oh, wow. So let's see. It got me back down. Oh. Hot brew. Gets stronger when cornered. Plus this is oh, this is a door. Okay. I thought it was just a pit. Over there. Do you have anything that's just like a full group attack? Kills one attack? Ah! We face again, ball, ball, ball. No, just ball, ball. Whoa, 3 of the ball, ball, ball. Let's see here. I think we could do this. There we go. I would say this feels like I'm on appropriately bossy path, but quite honestly, I have no idea what qualifies as bossy in this game. A new outfit for Baba. Well, that's why. Okay, so maybe I can have an ability that all... Oh. Have an ability at all that works. I mean, she's a support character. I guess that's not super... Is that thing? Cyber Elf. Feels like it should be in a different game. Oh. Oh, wow. There we go. Huh. I would have thought that would have led someone. Okay, let's sell for... Oh, the earth damage gives... Oh, good. That worked. Alright, so now we've all defeated all the enemies. Oh! And appropriately, made it to the boss! Santa has abandoned you all. If you want any toys, you're going to have to bow to us, y'all. You don't get any points for rhyming all with y'all. You rat! Santa hasn't abandoned us. He's been kidnapped. No, I'm a dragon. Rat is over there. Ow there! With Santa out of the picture, we decided it was time to go global. And what's more global than China? Literally anything else, because that's just one country. Our Icelandic names were so hard to pronounce for some of the rest of the world, but everyone knows the animals of the Chinese zodiac. Wait, so that means one of you is named Chicken? Rooster, actually. Chicken would be better. Call yourselves whatever you want. Release the jolly old man to us or perish. There's 12 of us, only 3 of you. You're the ones who are going to do the perishing. Actually, the game engine only allows for 5 enemies at a time. 7 of you are going to have to sit this one out. No fair! The Yule Cat gets a spot on the rooster, so technically only 4 of the 4 of the Yule lads get to fight. So 4 of you and the cat versus 1 of me. I like those odds. That's a big cat, though. Don't forget about us. Stun the cat. That seems to be probably the biggest threat. What? Oh! Run Cthulhu! Chicken activate. But sitting there trying to think, like, how did we just win? I just did, like, the defense move. And then realized the fact that I forgot the poison was on them. We beat them, boss. Can't we have a rematch with the other 7 Yule lads? No, that would be needlessly repetitive. Chestnuts. Now that we've defeated you, thanks to game engine limitation, you must tell us where Santa is. He's not here, I can tell you that much. How ridiculous would it be to hide Santa in his own workshop? You're gonna have to face the other 5 members of the Christmas League of Evil first. Give us the leftover workshop toys! You smash them all to bits. Get out! Faced with the red-hot fury of Baba Yaga, the Yule lads flee the premise. Cthulhu, Crystal, and Baba all head back to town, discouraged, but not defeated. And a new day dawns. It is now Christmas Eve the 8th. Morning, boss. Cthulhu opens his eyes. This time, he is not being smothered by a pillow. May I ask you something, boss? Early in the morning. Oh. What is about you? Listening. How'd you get your own game? Two, actually. There's also Cthulhu Saves the World. I've been trying to pitch developers on Baba Yaga's Poultry Tycoon, but no one's greenlighting it. No wonder, that's a terrible name for a video game. Look at Cthulhu Saves Christmas. Cthulhu is me, so it's awesome. Everybody likes saving things. And Christmas? Ka-ching. It's all just one big money grab where you pick the popular words and string them together? Not quite. Still need a great elevator. Nobody wants to tycoon chickens, but a dating sim where everyone's a rooster or a chicken? That would sell. It would. I'm pretty sure that's actually a game. You could use the same portraits for all the chickens and save money on asset production. No one would even notice. The right people would notice. Catchy name. Non-existent budget. A bizarre concept. Your tickets to video game superstardom. But I want my video game to be good. Sorry, I wasn't listening. My agent just landed me a starring role in a new pachinko game. I'll be going now, boss. Good talk. I think Alyssa LaSalle from Cosmic Star Heroinism. Maybe she could offer some pointers. That's it for today. The voice from beyond demands you go to sleep! It is now Christmas Eve the 9th. I think since we just finished a boss fight and got all that, I think that is where we're going to call it for this one. But, it was fun. Definitely a fun game. A lot of really good jokes. It was surprisingly self-referential. I kind of dug it. So since we were just doing a Christmas RPG, I actually was wondering this. And feel free to chime in with your thoughts on this. Santa Claus. Wizard or druid? Like his ability set, I think, would lend him more towards like a wizard. But thematically, he seems more like a druid. I don't know. I was thinking about that earlier today, and it was one of those things where I'm just kind of, It was one of those things where I didn't know where to come down on it. I mean, if you wanted to go with the extended, like in the animated movie, or the animated specials and everything, like, especially if you go into like stop motion animation stuff, definitely seems more like a druid in terms of in history. But if you actually just break down what he does on like in like stories and stuff like that, his power set seems more in line with what I would call like wizard. I don't know. It was just a thing that I was thinking about. You tell me. Oh, that being said, we should get into the final game for the night. I have no idea what we'll end up getting, but it's... Let's see! La, 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 la. Santa Claus in trouble! I don't remember what this one was. So yeah, this is the incredibly weird Christmas game that the wheel has selected to close us out on. Santa Claus in Trouble HD? I have no idea what to expect. But man, does it look weird. Oh, that is all sorts of weird. A double jump. Turning left or right actually just rotates him and like tank controls. Oh no! Weird grubbins. I jump on them? No! If I jump on them, they die. I die. Gotta revisit that BB cooldown thing. I thought I had it cool down so it only it should only cool down for one person. But it looks like it's going on cooldown for everybody. Nope. Such a weird game. I don't even know what's going on here. The music's festive, though. So whose roofs look like this? At least I'm assuming these are roofs and not floating walkways in the sky. Could be that, too. Oh, there's ice. Ice makes you slide. Oh, ah. It's nice and festive. Wish there was some sort of explanation as to what the heck is going on, though. You got these guys. What are they? I'm gonna call them grubbins. I mean, look at them. Doesn't that just shout grubbin? I don't know. They're like weird mythological monsters that just for some reason prowl around on rooftops. A hunt down Santa Claus? For life? Is that what? Did I just collect a golden idol of myself? Oh, there's a timer. Oh, shoot. I just realized that. Probably gonna actually... try and pick up the pace a little bit. Ooh, a shiny present. Some kind of ice skate. No idea. Another grubbin! So, like, why are we collecting the presents on the rooftop? And we died. I do not know why people were saying this is like Portal 2. That's gotta be the end, I guess? Maybe? There we go. Yes, that's it. Can I go into the sack and then spawn somewhere else? I don't actually know what the sack is for in this case. Because it won't let me do anything with the sack. I thought I could maybe use it to swing it at the grubbins? Not today, grubbins. Oh, not today, gravity. Hey, Sailor! How's it going? We're trying to retrieve all the presents from the grubbins? We don't know what they are, but we've been calling them grubbins. And now there's fire? What are these people burning in their chimneys? They're just making them like infernos. You think Santa would have like some sort of magic or something to help out with this, but no, that's, apparently he just hoofs it. Best he gets is a double jump. Oh, there's a bird now, too. No. Nothing says Christmas quite like a frickin' bird. I think Santa deserves more than milk and cookies. Oh, I agree. He does not get enough. There's no justification for this. This is ridiculous. Like, if this is actually what it's like, I too would just give up after a few years. This way. golden Santa idol! The record, whoever designs their town to look like this, just... like, apparently it's something like Stonehenge or something, but we put Victorian lampposts on top of the... Maybe there's actually some actual explanation here. Maybe the whole thing is like, this is like Narnia or something, where this just grew from a magical acorn or something like that, and it just looks this way. The fact that there's trees sticking out from the ominous black void at the bottom, though, kind of spooks me out. Reindeers, sled, some elves? These the elves? Did they just turn evil? I don't know what those are. No! Oh, hiding behind the... How Santa is only capable of saying ho ho ho? Ah, another golden Santa. Don't get fired, Palm! Do not get fired for this game of all things. Oh, good. You're just as the audience. Ah! Yeah, it's pure platforming. It's... I don't even know what the deal with... You can't... There's no attacks. There's no... anything, really. Help. You get 60 purple gifts. You get a Santa can double jump. Ah! Right. Okay, I can double jump when it all the way down. Not run into the fire, shall we? You're not just not giving you a choice. Try and go get the golden Santa. Of course Elva doesn't have work. It's Christmas. Oh good, you're putting ice on the little... What the heck? The ice carries momentum? More physics than I thought they'd put into this. He is half elf. I was saying, she should have it off. Ah. I don't know what the deal with this ice is, but it's like ice after landing is what fresh hell is this? Randomly bouncing around snowmen. Doesn't mean she doesn't need the money. Do fey creatures really need money? You just go flying when you hit the ice if after a jump. How much more is there? Jeez, look at all that. And more grubbins. The checkpoint. They've only got 2 minutes left. Gotta get past all these guys. We'll skip the other section. Is this like the pity area? Like there's a fence and everything, there's no enemies? There. It's me, a Santa. I don't know. The real question is this just how he delivers presents? No, there's grass. On super tall platforms. Oh no. Porcupines. The natural enemy of Santas. Woodland critters. If this game was always Santa Claus based, or if they just replaced something else with Santa Claus. Or where all the presents come just random loot he picks up while walking around. Wake up on Christmas morning, Santa brought you presents. Like it's been gnawed on by a random goon or no, get up on the... You almost did it, Santa. Wait, that's the rest of the level. Where was I going? I don't know. There's no camera controls. Is that a freaking volcano? Presents for the bad conditions are for the naughty ones? That's assuming they get a choice in the matter. Yeah, there's a volcano over there. Does this game have a story? I don't think so. Although it does, like, the first world is called the prologue, so you would think that there'd be some sort of story to it, but so far, no. On the upside, there's no fall damage. Look good, the birds are back. look, volcanoes. For some reason, the nasty woods, as they have apparently been called, are in the middle of a freaking Mordor or something. Hey, Mr. Snowman. Are you an enemy? There's a danger sign. Assume that snowmen are not friendly. That wasn't that dangerous. This looks dangerous. Ah! Good to have all that time off. Holidays are a good time to have. I was actually really surprised there. We actually got extra days that we were not counting on having. At my work, we actually got Fridays before the holidays and the holidays off. This kind of feels like solo Fall Guys. If only it played as well. It's really slippery, and Santa has, as I said earlier on, Santa has tank controls. So, like, turning left or right just causes Santa to rotate in place instead of actually moving in any direction. Oh boy, a swing. This will be... No! Santa has a stiff neck. Which one is the way to go? Ooh. I think this is a dead end. Santa has a stiff everything. Like, look, I mean, there's literally no part of him that seems to be able to rotate left and right. He's always looking up. Optimistic in some ways, and worrying from a chiropractic standpoint. Oh, okay, so you... Here. What the... Okay, so if you try to rotate while standing on that swing, Santa becomes fixed in not just his position, but like his position globally. So the swing goes underneath him. With your nose. Yeah, if you do rotate at all while on this thing, he turns into like a freaking immovable rod. Checkpoint! Yay! Away from me, porcupines. Ah! Penguins! Dapper ones! With bow ties! Bow ties are cool now. Why are penguins in the woods? The heck? Do I need to jump off of this onto the wing, or? Very confused about the direction this is supposed to go. That one has a danger sign. Makes me very curious about what... Oh, that just... Over that. Get up there. Go, you jolly old fat man. Oh, good. Rotating wall. Just what I needed. Game over. Let's go back to the main menu and see if there is a story or something. There's Pulp, which is just that. Credits, which is... Wow. Okay, so this was made by... like 4 dudes. It's impressive, I will give them that. The leaderboard. The #1 spot on the leaderboard is 2.5 million. The next one is less than 1 million. Why do I get the feeling that someone is on the naughty list for cheating? Hey, Kratos is on the list. Yeah, then we get all these different levels. Frosty Heights, Snowy Roofs. As if we weren't already doing Snowy Roofs. Frosty Heights. We've been in Frosty Heights. Modern Times. Like the font? Then classic mode. I'm kind of curious with classic mode. Kratos is a part-time Santa. He is powerful enough for the role. I believe it. Not to mention, nowadays, he's rocking that awesome beard, which is perfect. Kratos Santa outfit DLC win. Yeah, he totally dresses up, depending on what outfit you put him in. He's got like a full suit of armor in some of them. Heck, the digital deluxe version of Ragnarok came with like a full suit of armor. So classic mode is essentially just only the platforming, none of the enemies, and only one type of present. Another BB! Alright. Let's see here. Maybe. Here we go. We've got lots of BBs now.
Congratulations! 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 Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Mode level 2 is just very unclear what the point of classic mode is now. This from Ava? It's from Ava, yeah. mean, to be fair, most people do not remember the end of the last 2 episodes of Ava. Most people have scrubbed them from their mind who've seen them. So, I don't blame anyone for not immediately recognizing it. Although it is a bit of a meme. For some reason, I never understood it. The ending being a big head. You're thinking of the ending of the end of Evangelion, which is the movie ending. The end of the TV series is Shinji sitting in a black room by himself talking to people. And the art getting really bad because they ran out of budget. Which, as someone who enjoys philosophy, was a great experience because it was a really interesting conversation. From a philosophy standpoint, but from an entertainment standpoint, it was an utterly disappointment. I still liked it. Go back to the main menu. Let's see if we can finish the. We finish at least the nasty woods before time runs out on this. Now that we've learned some of the tricks. That dude is just walking around through all the obstacles and across the pits. I think that's a bugged out porcupine. We got this. We got this. You can do it, Santa. No! And it doesn't deal well with swings. Frick, you gotta stay very still while you... Nope, nope, no, nope, go back, go back. Not this today. Not today, penguins. You know, I finally put my finger on what this game reminds me of. It feels like one of those open GL games you would get like on a CD-ROM of shareware back in the day. Kinda dead. I got greedy with that one. That was my bad. I don't think you've encountered those. I got internet and PC pretty late. Yeah, it was just like... It also could have been mostly a Mac thing because OpenGL was one of the few like easily used graphics libraries for game design. Early 3D game design. This is just like when 3D gaming was just becoming a thing. But OpenGL was one of those... Oh, dang! All right, here we go. Work time. We're just going to skip straight to the end. Cast. Set in ads. Ah. Hey, it's Santa. Well, I'm glad we were able to fix that issue for you. Ah! Dana, why'd you go flying off? I'm hoping to have a few more emotes added by the time I come back after in February. Curse them, they put a bird patrolling. No! I'm just gonna die again. We could beat the rest of this level with no deaths. Does anyone ever heard that version of this? Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Whoa. This is where all the presents are. We've got to be getting close to the end of this. Ah, Santa, you fell through the freaking log! And of course, it starts me all the way back at the beginning. We were so close. Actually, I have no way of telling that. No idea. I was close at all. This seems like there was a major step up in difficulty between the last stage and this one, isn't it? Come on, you jolly old elf. You do this. Being so close. I know we are. Oh, there is a bird flying around in there. Aha. Almost got myself in trouble with that. Made it back here with 2 lives still. 3, technically. Could have made that. No! Alright, if we get a game over at this, I'm done. We're on our last live again. I'm not even trying to do all the fancy jumps and everything like that. I just want to, like, get to the end. Nope. There we go. But, you know, I was going to call it quits after 3 games, but there's one more I want to do. One more that, not from the spin of the wheel. But one, just a Christmas present to me. Here's another special holiday surprise from Psygnosis to give you a taste of the award-winning Oh No, More Lemmings. And Lemmings, the game voted Best Arcade and Best Home Entertainment by the SPA. You'll be playing a specifically designed 1992 Holiday Edition of the Lemmings, featuring 4 all-new holiday season adventures. This minigame is a sample of the unique gameplay in Lemmings and Oh No, More Lemmings. Save the Lemmings and have a cool Yule. So, as a little treat to me, I wanted to play some Christmas Lemmings. I love Lemmings. So what Lemmings is about is that there are 100 little lemmings, which are these little guys here. You get different abilities you can assign to them, and using those abilities, you have to find out a way to get them from the entrance all the way to the exit. So for instance, we're going to make one of them a digger here. Or a puncher, I guess. So it's essentially just a little cute puzzle game. But it's adorable and it's silly. Wow, you saved every lemming. Totally excellent. Apparently I only needed to save 50% of those. The level 2 is Happy Holidays, Mr. Lemming. There's 80 lemmings. I need 87% of them to be saved. Played other games where if you get all your teammates to go one way, it's called a lemming train. Probably because, like, when you get all of these guys going at once, it's... You can also turn up how fast they come out. Oh. Well, that, Well, the actual myth isn't so much a train, though. This looks like a train when they go. You rescued 32%. You needed 87%. And they go splat. Yeah, they're actually related to hamsters. The actual myth was started actually by the Walt Disney Company, where they would run them off of a cliff in like groups, and then say that like, oh yeah, you see, when they get overpopulated, they like throw themselves out to sea. They don't. They don't actually do that at all. But stop him. We only get one digger. We'll get him to build a little platform up here so they're not following all their way to their deaths. Yeah, Walt Disney Company, it was one of their nature documentaries they made back in the 50s when they came up with the whole thing. Well, let's hope this is enough. Nope. And then we can always do this too. This is the classic version where they just like make little squeak noises. In later versions of the game, they would actually make it so they actually have voiced lines because sound drivers got better. And whenever they always blew up, they would just have this cute little voice where they'd go, "Oh no!" and then they explode. I always thought was adorable and hilarious. I don't think this one's gonna work either. Just a hunch. I think this is way too much of a drop. Oh, good. They both survived. Means we can make one of them a builder, or a stairway person. Yeah, they're called builders. Well, let's try blowing this guy up and seeing if they'll survive the drop. They will not. Jeez. Poor little things. I feel so bad for them. I saved 5%. I think I have the right idea. I think I just need to figure out the right place to do it. If you do it over here, like where there's a less of a drop compared to like that, you might be able to make it work. Well, only way we could do is try. And possibly send a bunch of little green-haired little fuzzballs to their death. They survived! We saved the adorable little fuzzy things. This used to be one of my favorite games when I was a kid. I was so happy to find out there was a Christmas version of it that I could play. I think there's only 4 levels to this, so I don't... That is a fireplace, and that if you were to let them go all the way to the end there, they'd get horribly burned and die if they went towards the fire. Wait, just pause. Got quite a few different setup here. Jeez. Gotta get them all the way through all this. A normal reaction to fire? Let's see what we can do. Oh, they just die. We just send these guys way down here as like the expeditionary team. I have no idea what we're going to do about getting them from here to there. Gotta watch this guy like a hawk because he'll give up halfway through that, like that. Oh, there he goes. I don't know if we have enough that we're actually going to be able to succeed on this one anymore. May have lost too many. See if we catch him and make him turn him into a build. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. A lot of, I don't know, was into this one. This is, again, kind of a jump in difficulty compared to the last one. That's all we have left. Ugh. Let's nuke them. Oh, poor little guys. Anyway, I just wanted to do that one a little bit just to have some fun with it. So yeah, that is the end of Christmas Chaos for this year. I had a blast with a bunch of those. Those were some crazy games. Like, guys, you have no idea how awesome it is to have all of you here hanging out, having fun with me. When I started this year, I hadn't started doing VTubing yet. I hadn't done anything like that, so I was just kind of just posting along, playing through the Final Fantasy games. I didn't know if Twitch was going to go anywhere or anything like that. I started making friends. I started doing VTubing. I got this new model. I have done all sorts of different stuff, made so many different friends, done collabs for the first time ever. It's just been a great year, and I cannot wait to see what next year holds for all of us. So with that being said, I just want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year to everybody. See you all in 2024.